Hello and welcome to Kevin's Corner, where truth is diligently sought, deliberately taught, and dauntlessly defended. My name is Kevin Probst, and I come to you on this 24th day of April in 2026 to direct you to the true source of truth and to suggest that formal education in Bible colleges and seminaries is very profitable. However, it is not the only means by which God can teach truth to and prepare those who minister for his sake. In John chapter 7, Jesus boldly teaches in the temple, astonishing religious leaders who question his credentials rather than confront his truth. He declares that true understanding of God's doctrine belongs to those who are willing to obey his will, not merely perform religious rituals. In the Gospel of John, chapter 7, 14 through 16, Jesus walks straight into Jerusalem and goes directly to the temple courts to teach. He knows the religious leaders want him silenced. He knows there's a target on his back. Yet he stands in the center of it all, calm, courageous, and uncompromising. And the crowd is stunned. How does this man know letters, having never studied? They question his credentials, but not his content. They cannot refute what he says, so they attack where he didn't study. It's an old ad hominem tactic. Discredit the messenger when you can't defeat the message. Jesus answers with breathtaking clarity. "My doctrine is not mine," he said, "but his who sent me." He doesn't appeal to a rabbi, a classroom, or framed degrees on a wall. He points to the source, God the Father. His teaching flowed straight from heaven and was firmly rooted in the scriptures they claim to know so well. As someone who values education, I thank God for faithful Bible colleges and seminaries. They can be tremendous tools for the kingdom. But let's be clear. God is not limited to a seminary classroom. I've heard polished men with impressive credentials speak with very little understanding of the book they claim to teach. Authority does not come from a diploma. It comes from divine truth rightly handled. Jesus goes even deeper. If anyone wills to do his will, he shall know concerning the doctrine. Understanding is not merely intellectual, it is moral. Light is given to those willing to obey it. Thousands stood there offering sacrifices for sin, but how many came in true repentance? How many were simply performing religious ritual? The words of 1 Samuel 15:22 still ring true. To obey is better than sacrifice. God is not impressed with empty motions. He desires surrendered hearts. The one who truly wants to know God's will must first be willing to do it. Obedience opens the door to understanding, and without it, even the clearest truth will remain hidden. The question was never whether Jesus was educated enough. The real question was whether they were obedient enough to receive what he taught. The difference between knowing about God and truly knowing God is obedience. You can stand in the temple, you can offer a sacrifice, you can sing the songs and still miss him entirely. But if your heart is surrendered, and if you truly will do his will, God will make his truth unmistakably clear. The question is not whether Christ speaks with authority. The question is whether we are willing to bow to it. Thank you so much for taking time from your busy day and allowing me to share with you from Kevin's Corner. Please help me share truth with others by liking and sharing this video. Also, please subscribe to Kevin's Corner on YouTube and Substack. And until next time, live bravely and courageously.